Remember when Alex was allergic to cats? Oh wait, you weren't alive.
Yeah, I remember him coming over my house and just be like,
Yeah.
oh shit, sorry. I'm sorry, I got allergies. And I was like, dude, are you okay? It's fine.
And then when I got cats, he's like, I knew you were a fucking liar this whole time. I hate your fucking guts. And we were friends for like, what, 7 minutes?
I want to say 7 months, but in secrecy.
I still hung out with you and pretended like I liked you.
But in reality,
Hey, remember when you found all those thumbtacks in all your shoes?
That was fucking you.
Welcome back. God damn it.
welcome.
To another episode of Camp Oddwood. Here's your hosts, Sadie.
Hi,
the
Sadie.
cat.
Say hi, Sadie. Look at the camera.
If you're watching, you'd see her, but if you're listening, it's she's on Zach's lap. Sadie is a cat, and she is a very loving cat. She's from the streets of San Fran.
She's from the streets.
When you want to be, huh?
She's a Bay Area cat.
She is.
Didn't
That's
even
hella
think about
dope,
that.
huh?
She's a hella dope. Hella cool cat.
She's a real Hellcat. You know, lets you pet her. Has a big old fupa.
Big old fupa.
I say do.
Say,
Yeah.
dude.
Okay, here's back to
God damn it.
back to the intro. Alex, Zach, Henry, Alexandra.
Hello.
Guest starring Sadie.
And Sadie's fur in my eyes. Jesus.
Yeah, dude, you're fucking covered.
I know.
It's April 18th in the house.
Does that ever happen to you? Like, when you, do you ever shave your balls in the toilet?
Like, over the toilet?
Or your pubes? Like, yeah, just shave it into the toilet.
I don't shave my balls anymore.
Well, me neither.
It's a pain in the ass.
Well, your
but
pubes.
If I'm, like, using cutters, then I kind of do it in the toilet, or I'll just
yeah.
vacuum.
And then do you shit on your hair after?
No, because usually when I'm about to clean up down there, I'm about to take a shower after.
Oh.
I don't do it before I take a shit.
I do it before I take a shit because I don't want to waste the water. So
No, that's
I'm like,
fine.
yeah, so I'm like, oh, well, I'll flush it with my poop.
That's okay.
So I create little hedgehogs.
Most of the time I have carpet in
Aren't you
there.
worried about the splashback?
Of the hair?
Mm-hmm.
No, because it's like a little cloud to catch my shit. What? How splashy is your poop?
This is the
How
weirdest.
splashy is your poop?
Not.
It's not dense enough.
Be honest, Alex.
My shit's like torpedoes.
Exactly. Explosive.
No, but they are good. They're like good divers. There's not a lot of splashback, because so my asshole does this thing where it pinches the edge, the end, right? So it creates a little tip, and then like those water bottles you throw. It goes like whoop, and then just turns, and then just dives right in like.
Do you close the lid before
Your
you
shit's
flush?
like an Olympic diver.
Yeah, my shit's an Olympic
It like
diver.
flips.
But no,
before
do
it
you
hits
close the lid
water?
before you
Oh
flush,
my
though?
God.
Yeah,
Always?
100% of the time.
Why do you gotta always over
Okay.
exaggerate?
I literally
Your
flush
poop flips midair before it hits the
No,
toilet.
I mean, I don't
Okay,
know
then
how I
you
would
gotta
know
you
that.
gotta lay the blame on
I'm not
somebody
gonna
else.
do
'cause
that to my
literally
GoPro.
Every other time I come over,
What?
literally every other time I come over, all men do this. We do that. We pee doo-doo. We use our pee stream to pee the doo-doo off the sides of the bowl.
Yes.
And every other time I come over, I'm pissing off shit off of your bowl, man. And I'm like, it's fun. I love doing it. I don't mind doing it.
It's
I'm just
fun.
letting you
I
know
love doing it.
that someone in your household has explosive shits.
Hey,
And it's not you, because you say
It's
you
not
got
me.
Olympic diver turds,
and it's
apparently.
100% not me because I clean up after myself.
Oh, you pee off the.
With his own pee streams.
Well, no, usually when I take a dump, I'm peeing right after, so I'm still sitting down. But that's why there's the brush.
You really brush after yourself?
Yeah, ask Elizabeth. I do it all the time.
No, I don't give a fuck about the brush.
That's nice of you. I'll do.
Well, then we know who the culprit is.
I'll do the second flush, and then that usually takes care of the residual.
So
I mean,
what are you saying? You poop and then you're like, oh, I'm done pooping. And then you stand up and then you pee?
No, that's what I'm saying. That's
Or
what I'm
do- are
saying.
you
How would you clean it off? And then now you told me that the brush thing, because I was thinking
yeah.
that you were doing the stand.
No, I don't do the stand.
Or that you guided, or you were
never do
sitting
that.
down and then you were guiding your penis
That's
to pee while still sitting.
That was my next question.
Yeah, no, I don't do that either. No, okay.
The splashback would be insane.
In all honesty, I don't know. I wouldn't think it's me, but I'm sure that everybody who does share that toilet is probably going to say that it's me. So I'll just, I guess, prematurely own up to saying that it's probably me, because
You're gonna take the poo
it's
shot.
been brought to my attention because I always close the lid, that sometimes I don't see the aftermath of my doings. So it's possibly me. I don't think so, because I have very solid, like, good stool. It's
You
not
have
too hard.
A lot of stool.
But my shit's kind of, yeah, I do have a lot to where it ends up having to come out of the water because there's not enough water for the amount of stool that I produce.
Oh, no word.
And you leave
But then,
little
and you know,
streaks.
and it's basically like a crayon, so I guess it would make sense that it would mark up the bowl.
Well, no, like that's
you
not
won't
the
know until you
same
look.
though, because I have the similar things,
guess.
because I leave like horse-sized turds at times, and it's just like leaving big plops.
Yeah, you are like a Great Dane.
They just kind of
man.
like smear as they roll in to the toilet into the bottom. And they just pile on each other.
Quick question.
And then
After you're done.
I flush, and then it drags it all out. It really just claws its way out of there. And then there's markings, and I'll just be like, oh, and I'll do a second flush just so it like takes that all away. It flushes away the evidence. But that's still like that's submerged turd scrapings, you know?
Oh.
Usually the ones that you have to pee off are the ones that
So
are like
it is a
above the
splatter
surface.
mark.
It's splatter turds.
So I
like
don't-
someone had diarrhea.
I don't generally have splatters, so then it's not me.
Like spatter plops.
Yeah.
Splatter.
So thanks for coming.
Well, I had a question.
All right, Zach has a question.
I can't remember, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm thinking this is exactly how the last episode started.
Talking about plops.
Well, not
I think we're
in
talking
this
about.
much detail, but
I think we were talking about poop. I don't know if it was last episode or the episode before.
yeah.
We did talk about poop, but in a different context. And you know, I think that's what the viewers come here for, is to know the exact details of our bowel movements.
Oh, okay.
Totally incorrect.
This is how we
So,
lose viewers.
What?
Or
Talk-
gain a specific type of viewer.
Yeah, the Shizen viewer.
Yes.
Could be both.
So, all right. So let's switch gears.
Disculpe Odd
What's
Squad.
up?
Like,
What's
this
up,
is-
Odd Squad? Thanks for coming through.
Were we talking about
if-
vaginal discharge like a few episodes ago?
Last episode.
Okay, maybe that's what I was.
Yeah, we
getting
were
confused
talking about V.
It was funny.
VD.
It was one of my PA's like last days, and I asked another one of my PAs, who's like, you know, a young go hard. She's 20, and I was like, so what's up with like young people talking about vaginal discharge and their pH levels and shit on
You asked her
TikTok?
that?
Yeah. And then she was all like, I don't know. I don't have enough. Like, I honestly don't have enough time to be on TikTok, but I mean, it's probably just for educational purposes, because I mean, most people don't know about that shit. They
I don't
teach
know
you that
how
type of thing.
educational it is to eat the shit.
And,
How does
and then,
someone not have
and then I
time for
said,
TikTok? Everybody shits.
and then Nick, it was his last day. It was like, what? And I was just like, well, yeah, but like, I don't need to see it or like see what they do with their cooter boogers. and then Nick just goes, oh, cooter booger. Ugh." And then we just started dying. We just started laughing, and then I just started talking about panty pudding, and then yeah, I thoroughly got to gross him out and then make him laugh.
Terms.
So it was funny.
Hey, patty pudding, cooter boogers.
Yeah.
You know who likes pudding? Bill Cosby.
Ooh.
Okay. All right. So what's up, Hot Squad? Thanks for coming back. If any of that grossed you out, just imagine that we were talking about pudding and just insert that into everything we've been talking about. And, not panty, but just regular pudding. Yoplait. Yogurt.
Yeah.
That's
If anything, if you start getting grossed
Yeah,
out,
yogurt. So imagine that we're talking about yogurt because that has no connotation with Cosby.
if you get grossed out and you want somebody to, if you're helping us out and trying to share this with friends, on this particular episode, maybe just tell them to skip to 10 minutes ahead.
Only if you're sending it to your parents. If you're sending it to your homeboys, they
No,
ready for it, bruh.
Only send this to your parents if your parents can handle
No,
anything that we talk about.
no, they can handle all of it because right now we're about to be parental positive.
Oh.
You ready for the parental positive portion of this podcast?
If you were a
Let's
parent
go.
who watched Beavis and Butthead in your youth, you could watch this. You could listen to the whole thing.
But if you're a parent that watched the Andy Griffith Show in your youth,
You'd still probably watch it.
no, no, I don't think so.
Why? They probably
don't
got the
like it.
shit kicked out of them by their parents if they were watching the Andy Griffith Show as kids. Different times.
Call for different measures.
Mm-hmm.
Fists.
Fist in the children in the USA.
So,
All right.
yeah,
Child abuse is not a joke.
No, it's not.
it's not. We're not joking about it.
I mean,
I don't know why you brought it up.
You know what is a joke?
what should I like?
Ben Askren abuse.
Oh yeah, that dude got mauled.
Yeah. What
What a dummy.
What are we thinking? So Zach,
I watched.
our resident anti-fight guy.
Not anti-fight. I'm
He just doesn't keep up.
Just don't keep up with it.
The,
And I'm like, what are you guys talking
resident,
about?
I don't give a fight.
No, I wouldn't. What, a fight? I wouldn't give a fight.
I don't give a fuck.
Oh, no, it's not like that. I watched him get his.
You
ass
watched
beat.
it? Yeah, I mean,
I didn't watch it. I looked up the highlight because I was going through news.
the highlight was the whole fight. The shit was
Yeah.
it was like 2 minutes.
I had a feeling this was gonna happen.
MMA fighter or something?
Yeah.
But I mean, he has never like
He's
there
never boxed.
even like Khabib Nurmagomedov has had moments where he has bested strikers a little bit before he mauled them and like took them down. This dude has never had any hands.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and he, decided to take a boxing match with a dude that's like 2 weight classes out of his weight.
Yeah.
Well, they
And-
weighed about the same though.
Well, yeah, that's
made
just
one.
because it's Ben Askren looked like he just ate ice cream the whole time. That is, the whole time he's been off of like fighting.
But he's always looked like that. Well, he was a bit chubbier, but he never had a 6-pack.
Yeah, but I mean that also, and he's a wrestler too. It's
He's like almost as pure as it gets, but he has had success in MMA because his wrestling has just been so.
considering how he's
Good.
the last 2 fights he had, he got knocked the fuck out. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, now it's the last 3.
yep, now it's the last 3.
Yeah.
So
But-
I mean, good job on
How do I
making
feel
money,
about
but
it?
like kind of
The-
getting humiliated. I don't know. Everyone got all excited for this thing, and I was all like, "It's a boxing match, man! Like that, and you've been knocked out 2 times. This, I don't know. Like I had a feeling this was gonna happen, and it did.
Yeah, well, I think my main thing is like people want so badly for all these like goofy ass fights to like legitimize Jake Paul in the fight game, but he keeps calling out people who haven't boxed or like he keeps like, I guess the reality is if he was a real boxer, this would be more of like his amateur days, right? But he's making pro money off of it because of who
Exactly.
he is or whatever. And it's a smart game because ultimately the reality is if he wanted to be taken seriously as a boxer, even though he fought a nobody last time or like he fought like a
NBA player.
NBA player who and starched him. That's probably going to be like our new like 10-minute mark. is
I
the
know, 'cause
opening
that
of the
happened last time.
Nitro Stumps Down.
Sorry. Coffee. I don't know. Like, I honestly knew I didn't need to watch it because I was like, well,
I knew he was gonna win. I didn't know he was gonna knock him out in the first round though.
yeah, I knew he was gonna win too, but like, I knew I also didn't need to watch it because I was watching Fight Night. I was watching real fighting, like UFC.
Yeah.
But like, it's like, yeah, fight an actual boxer that's around your same size, dude.
Well, because he could probably, even having not fought anybody just with the hype, he could probably get a fight with a decent level boxer. Like he wouldn't have to start from the bottom.
No, exactly. He's already gained so much traction and like fame.
Yeah. If he wanted to be taken seriously, he could get that fight. But the thing is,
Well, he's calling
it's
out
money.
little.
It's about money.
He's also calling out little dudes too.
Yeah, they're both him and his brother. They want to be taken seriously, but then they're constant. They want to make sure that they have some advantage over whoever it is, and then even Logan puts too much into the fact that he's much bigger than Mayweather, and everybody's just like, "Yo, no fucking chance, bro." And Logan Logan feels some type of way or whatever about that whole thing, but for the most part, the last three fights, people generally did kind of give it to Jake. Right? It was everybody was right about it. So they're like, he's probably gonna win. He does look sharper. We got to give it to him even if we don't like the guy.
Well, no, like that's also another thing. He's been training his ass off this whole time.
I mean, he looks. That's the thing, is he looks legit, and from how legit he looks, which it is difficult to tell when you're only fighting bums, but he does look legit. Why doesn't he just really go for it? Like, honestly, if I saw him take out like a legit boxer who is maybe like 3 fights away from fighting for some kind of title or something, and then he beat that guy, even if it was a decision, I would really take him very seriously and like stop questioning and complaining it. And if he really was able to get to those heights, he would probably quickly become like, he would be one of the biggest boxers, and he could probably, I don't know, he already brings a lot of eyes to the sport, but he could.
How much did they weigh in at?
He still beats shit.
190.
195.
195. Okay, 195.
See? Did my research.
Oh wow.
195. I think Jake Paul was 195, and then Homeboy was 195.5.
Oh.
And how tall is Jake Paul?
I think it's like 6'1".
That part
6'2".
I don't know. I didn't do that much research.
Yeah, he's just way bigger than Ben Askren.
But not that much.
But no,
Well, no,
not that much.
So like,
You could tell in their physiques like what type of fight it was going to be.
well, so okay, this is
I want to
actually.
see Jake Paul fight Butterbean. Let's get Butterbean out of. Wait, no, is he dead?
I don't
might
even
be
know who
dead.
He's.
He's like a chubby boxer.
He's the dude that knocked out Johnny Knoxville, but he was actually like a
Oh.
professional boxer and like MMA
was
fighter.
he?
So I
Mostly
have.
boxing.
Or is he? Was he? Is he?
I
Was
have
he?
I have a theory that
Sorry.
ultimately they're trying to create, the Pauls are trying to create this like, they're doing it they're just trying to pick up all these like big money fights, right? It's about the money. And what I'm hoping is that ultimately it culminates to, after they get all of the big money guys, that it becomes brother v brother. I would watch that. And I know that would probably be a big
Yeah, that'd be cool.
A big one.
That'd be funny.
because like
Oh, I want to see him go to jail.
I want to see
Let's see him go to jail.
Logan versus Jake.
Logan versus Jake.
That's what. And then
in
like,
jail.
And as a person, I prefer KSI, especially now. He's a stand-up guy. I don't know. He's KSI. KSI is really the one who birthed all of this.
Mhm.
Both of those Paul brothers should thank him.
They really should.
Logan did thank him, so good on him for that. But
Did he?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I mean,
He's still a piece of shit.
after they were doing all the back and forth at the end of the fight, after it was a draw from the first fight, he straight up was like, took the mic and was like, "Yo, as much as I shit on this guy, and I do genuinely like not like him sometimes, I do have to give it to him because he probably single-handedly saved my career with this." So you got to give it to him. That was pretty.
Why was your career going down the drain?
Because he filmed a suicide victim in Japan, and then tased a dead rat or whatever.
I think there's like, I saw something. I don't know if it's fake and if it's for YouTube views, but like some ladies coming out against him for like,
Against Jake.
yeah, not KSI, Jake.
Yeah. Well, so
I don't know if it's fake or
you
not.
know,
but,
we don't have enough information.
Yeah.
And I'm certainly not in the business of, blaming victims, and I don't want to be caught on that side of things. So I don't know what happened. It's dicey.
Yeah,
She seems part of the same. She does seem a bit cut from the same cloth as Jake, so I wouldn't even begin to know who to
believe. Yeah.
or how to
What to
paint the
believe.
picture or whatever.
Yeah.
So the character that he portrays, regardless of if that's the real him or not, the character that he's portraying seems like somebody who would do something like that.
Yeah.
I do think that it is a character, and hopefully this, if it isn't true, then hopefully this shows him that the character that he's playing, this is what that begets. And if it is true, then I hope he gets what he deserves.
What'd she say happened?
She said that he sexually assaulted her by forcing himself, not vaginally, but orally, forcing himself on her.
That, and I guess apparently, and I don't know if this is true or not, but you have to sign an NDA when you visit his house.
Yeah.
And if that's true, that's pretty weird.
No, yeah. That is.
Well, the house is the moneymaker, though.
Well, yeah, but still, yeah, it's the moneymaker. All right.
Well, no, but it's like that's anything that goes on in the house. It's basically that is his program. So it's kind of like
that's his program.
That's his show. So it's the same way like if anybody when Real World was a thing, anybody who's going to come into the Real World house had to sign an NDA because anything that happened in the house was part of the program.
Yeah,
What happens at Jake Paul's house stays in Jake Paul's house.
But
In the basement, in shackles.
We'll see. I'm reserving judgment.
Yeah, same. And
See what goes on.
I'm not trying to shit on the alleged victim.
Yeah, me neither.
In any
We need
shape
more
or form.
information.
Dude, he could be like the next, what's his name? Something Holmes. He was like the first.
Pete Holmes? No,
something
not Pete.
Holmes. He
Sherlock.
Katie.
Sorry.
He
Katie?
was the first like mass murderer in the United States. It was like the World's Fair, like turn of the century, Victorian times.
Oh.
And he literally would like con people into building this mansion, and that he would board people in it, and then like he had like secret doors and like trap rooms and shit, and he like had torture chambers. And he was like the first dude that would pretty much like he would hire new construction crews every other week to build this house. And they'd be like, "Hey, you haven't paid us in a week. Like, what the fuck?" And he's all like, "That's preposterous. You're saying I'm a liar. I'm gonna sue you if you do if you fucking disparage my name." And they're like, "Oh shit. I don't even know what that really means. I don't want to get sued. He's gonna get a lawyer involved and like take all my money. Fuck that." And they just like were like, "All right, fuck it. I just worked for a week and whatever." So he pretty much started conning all these construction just businesses and made this house and would murder people
Oh, jeez.
from around the world because it was the World's Fair and people would just fly in.
So you're
or they'd
accusing
ship
him
in on a
of
boat.
potentially being this like
Yeah,
murderer?
I mean he could. Yeah,
I think we're jumping the line.
you sign these NDAs, you can do whatever you want. He could do whatever he wants to you in his house.
No.
See, you gotta read the
I
fine
murdered
print.
her,
In
but
the
she signed an NDA.
In the NDA,
So it's
cool.
good.
Yeah.
We're
she
good.
signed her life away. Is pretty much
Okay,
what
so
she
now
did.
he's the devil.
He's just the devil.
Okay. No. That was a lot. Sorry, Jake. We don't think you're the
apologize
devil.
for him.
Okay. Well,
He
no,
should-
I don't know.
He should actually fight a legit boxer though. Like I'm tired of like giving all this like hype and energy to it now. It's like, all right, well now you have please.
Well, no,
just
how
fight a
about
real
this?
person.
I think people need to start changing their tune if that's what they really want.
Yeah.
So this is my so all right, Jake. We're so small. We're a speck of dust. You probably don't give half a fuck about us. But hear me out,
Yeah.
Oddwood, Odd Squad. We believe in you. We think you're a legit boxer after that display. I thought that you looked very good against Nate Robinson. I already thought you were a legit boxer. As your brother said, 3 years. 3 years is more than enough time to get crisp. And
That's a good amount of time.
yeah, and I'm gonna put it out there. You are an athlete. I did see you. You did. I mean, it was over. You guys did have a lot of
You did do that.
running, or you guys did do a lot of sprints, but you did best destroying in a couple of those last sprints. I did see that. You and your brother are physical prowesses, and you look good.
I think Alex has a crush on the Paul brothers.
Yeah, man.
No
Double team.
No comment.
No, so
That's why he wants to see them fight.
So keep it up, but let's see if you could pick up the pace. If you can't get the McGregor fight, I suggest that you go for it rather than another big. I mean, I know it's probably about the money, but I would like to see you go against Ryan Garcia, but that's too much right now. Way too much. They know each other. They're like frenemies. They're frenemies.
Well, yeah, they're both like influencers and boxers, but like Ryan Garcia is like
a
very
real
boxer.
legit. Yeah.
He's a real boxer, but like he's also way smaller than him.
He's not that much smaller. Because Ryan Garcia is like 5'11".
Well, no, I'm saying like the weight class like differences.
Yeah, I know. Ryan Garcia, what does he fight at?
I think he fights like 140 or something.
Oh, does he really? Oh,
Yeah.
never mind. Sorry.
Yeah, that's a huge thing.
Yeah, let's be quiet. Well, I mean, fucking his brother's trying to fight Mayweather.
Well, let him. Let him learn his lesson.
Yeah, I don't know. Like that's the thing also with the fight game. It's like you're gonna have 6'3" guys fighting at lightweight.
Yeah.
It's like 155 pounds and you're 6'3". Holy shit.
Yeah. All right,
But
let me bring it back.
There's 5'9" guys that are fighting at heavyweight,
Yeah, fair enough.
knocking out dudes left.
Let me
and
bring
right.
it back,
That's
though.
true.
Let me bring it back.
Are you bringing
So,
it back?
yeah. So, Jake, you're next. Our opinion probably doesn't matter to you because we have no views, but our opinion is go for
Go for the
a
gold.
real boxer.
Yeah, go for the gold, man.
Yeah.
Or
go
Wiz,
for
Wiz
it.
Khalifa. I think that I'd watch that fight.
You're still gonna make money.
Or well, yeah. Well, no. If you could get the Wiz Khalifa fight, do that.
Yeah, Wiz Khalifa's been training too. So
Hey,
it's like,
yeah, dude
that'd be
looks
fun.
fucking diesel. Yo,
I hope
if
he's
you're
still-
not gonna get a real boxer, I'll take
Still
do
take
the Wiz
Wiz.
Khalifa fight. Good
Right?
call, Wiz Khalifa.
I'd fucking watch that shit.
And if you don't do it, tell your brother to do that shit. Faux show.
And then he'll smoke you out after.
Yeah. The thing is, what kind of sucks is your brother is choosing all these fights he's slow. He's been losing. He's losing all of his fights, even though he looks really good losing. You're choosing guys that you're easily beating. So you guys have to culminate, and then you guys got to do that Paul v. Paul. And then you guys could even frame it on like which parent you guys went with after the divorce.
PvP.
Yep. PvP. Yeah, that was morbid, but hey. So and then
This is what you get for picking mom.
each individual parent is like in your corner. You know, I mean, I don't know, but you know, Jake seems like he's probably the mama's boy, so mom's probably gonna be in Jake's corner, and then get him, Jacob. And then Logan, you know, he's gonna
I'm proud of you, Logan.
get the dad.
I don't know, for some reason I'm picturing like a Jim Leahy, like super drunk dad.
I mean, both of them know how to make money, so you know you can't shit on them too much when it comes to that. All right, enough riding these fools nuts. You guys need to fucking fight each other, and yeah, do that.
Yeah, I want to see these privileged ass motherfuckers fight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Good.
Yes.
Hey, they learned how to fucking make a bad hairline work for them. They both have future Trump haircuts in their. They have Trump haircuts in their future. For sure.
Now fuck that shit. Just fucking own up to it. Go full Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, go Hogan. Yeah, they got that Hogan hair. They do got Hogan
Brothers.
hair. Brothers. Yeah.
Brothers.
Hey, brothers. Hey, Paul Brothers. Join the Hulk Hogan hairline club, brothers.
Either that or just invest in plugs.
Oh God. Oh God.
Yeah.
Just wear a bandana.
Wear 'em. Yeah, I mean, that is kind of... I just wanted to point this out real quick. Sorry. You know, Logan and Jake, they are clowning on KSI wearing that bandana to cover up the extra amount of forehead he's got. But it's just because with the black hair, it's difficult to do the comb over to hide the forehead you got. All right. Enough about these fools.
Speaking about five heads.
You
Do I
better-
look like I'm male pattern baldness?
Yeah, when you do like that.
How about me? No. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm bald.
I'm balding. All right.
What's going on?
So-
what's next? What's next on the agenda?
Who's your favorite Nelly? Furtado? Or just Nelly?
Nelly, I guess.
Down, down, baby. Or
Don't talk shit
fly
about
like
Nelly.
a bird.
Don't talk
I
shit
don't
about
know
Nelly.
where my home is. I didn't talk shit. I just sang his song.
You fuck you up, man.
No. What? How's he gonna fuck me up? Didn't he get beat up before every performance? That's why he had that Band-Aid?
He'll fuck you up with his words.
Why did he have?
What was up with that Band-Aid? Was he hiding
I think he would wear it
scar.
for like
Herpes?
solidarity for somebody that died or something.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Is that true? I don't think that's true.
Or
I don't
maybe
know.
was it like a
It's-
tear tattoo
it's
that
Googleable.
he put a Band-Aid on?
I know he doesn't wear it anymore.
Yeah.
Start getting crusty.
I'm sure he was rich. He was fucking changing that Band-Aid every...
Why wouldn't he get like diamond plated band-aids?
Because that would hurt.
Why Nelly wore that
think-
Band-Aid? Let's Google that.
Are you actually Googling
Yeah, I'm
it?
curious now that we brought it up.
He probably
Acne.
had a scar or something that he was insecure about. That's a possibility.
Nelly has admitted that he originally started wearing the Band-Aid on his cheek after a basketball injury, but kept wearing it after the scar healed in honor of Lavelle Webb.
I was close.
Lavelle Webb.
I was close.
Who collaborated
I
with him
was
on
close.
Ride With Me and was serving a 10-year prison sentence.
I was
Did
close.
not know that. Okay.
Except for the insecurity stuff. I was pretty close. Scar. You were pretty close too.
Yeah. It was a dude who went to jail, not someone who died.
Yeah.
But good.
Yeah.
Good.
Some type of solidarity.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Hey, way to go.
Interesting.
Go Henry.
Way to be a good friend.
Homie. Yeah,
And he
yeah.
doesn't wear it anymore,
Yeah, I mean,
so he's terrible, huh?
If one
Or
of you
maybe he
guys
got
went,
out.
if one of you guys went to prison,
No, they don't get out.
and then I got like super famous, and I was just like, you know
Even if
what?
you weren't famous, you gotta wear a
I'm just gonna do
Band-Aid.
something to
me.
show my buddy that I'm in support of him. Hey, can't you just use your millions of dollars to, maybe hire new lawyers to like help reopen his case and maybe get him out faster? No, I won't be doing that. I'm just gonna have all these videos and just whenever anyone sees me and takes pictures of me and
Tons of
see that
hoes.
thing, they're gonna look it up and they're gonna read the Wikipedia page and know it's about my buddy.
Who's
Well, why is he in
jail.
prison for 10 years? Oh, he robbed me. That's why I'm not letting him out. But he's still my homie. But he gotta learn a lesson.
Don't do the crime if you can't do the time.
Ain't
But he's
that the
he's
truth?
still my homie. I visit him every other week. Wait, what? Please, I learned my lesson. Yep, they raped me so much. Just buy me my lawyers, Nelly.
Buy me my lawyers.
Sorry, buddy.
Drop the charges.
No lawyer.
Oof. That was loud.
That was loud. In my SoundCloud. Listen to me, Nelly. Listen to my SoundCloud. I made it in jail. I'm sorry.
Would you
Please get me my lawyers.
if I went to jail for 10 years, what would you guys wear on yourselves to symbolize your solidarity for me?
I would never shave my soul patch.
What? Why does that have anything? What does that mean about me?
Soul Brothers.
Okay,
See what I mean?
let's go.
Flavor Saver. Take this shit to Flavor Town, baby.
Let's go. Fucking.
And I'd ship you over barbecue.
What?
I'd ship barbecue to you.
Thank you.
Because I'd start the next Oriental dine-ins, drive-ins, and dives.
What? All right. Oh yeah. You gotta frost your tips.
I'll frost my tips.
Oh,
Make nachos.
You already got that kind of that
Nachos.
type of Hawaiian flame shirt, but your shit's gonna have anime characters on it.
That's right.
Yeah. And he's
Zach?
gonna go to more Asian restaurants.
I don't know. Maybe like a Band-Aid with your family crest on it.
Be hard to find that. Maybe Etsy.
Maybe
You
Etsy.
might be
I
able
can. We'll figure. I'll have somebody make it for
commission somebody to make custom band-aids.
me. Yeah.
Okay.
Or maybe not a Band-Aid. Maybe.
Bandana.
For Zach,
Definitely not. Ew.
You won't be a bandana guy ever.
Ever.
No, dude, you better get yourself a fucking bandana and a leather vest.
I have a bandana, and I don't wear it. I
If
use
Zach
it.
went
It's
to
in my.
jail-
It's in my sling bag in case I
You better-
forget a mask.
You
So
better
I'll wear
get.
it like a bandit.
You better get a do rag with my face on it.
Man, I ain't getting nothing with your
And-
face on it.
What? No,
Yeah.
and then with the do rag, you got to use the do rag to give yourself waves.
No, I'm just gonna wear the do rag on my face.
I'm in jail.
Yes.
Waves. I'm in jail for you too.
I didn't do shit.
Yeah, I did it
He's
for
about
you.
to- no.
Yep, embezzlement.
No.
I embezzle for you.
I would be in jail,
No, because I did it for you.
and you would snitch, and then I would be in jail.
No, you would snitch. See, I'm a good friend.
I thought I was trying to be a good friend by wearing his family
No,
crest, but
well,
hey,
yeah,
you know
because
what?
you were
He's
the one who
like,
got
no,
me
you
in
gotta
trouble
put
in the
your
first
face
place.
on me.
Yeah, because you snitched on me. That's why I'm in jail.
Okay. Well, there goes that. There goes that friendship.
I'd cut my face a little bit
And
if
then
Zach
put a
went to
Band-Aid on
prison.
it.
I'd cut my face a little bit.
So you grow your soul patch, but then you mutilate yourself for Zach.
Mhm.
For me, a soul patch. So a soul patch is a form of mutilation. So maybe it's worse.
I'd cut my face, and then every time before I'd see Zach, I'd just liar the fuck out of myself and just really just beat the shit out of myself. So every time before I'd see Zach, Zach would be like, "What happened?" Like, things aren't so good out here, Zach.
That's a good friend.
Help him feel better about being in prison.
That's a good friend right there. It's like, damn, I'd rather be in here than out there.
You don't want to be out here, Zach. It's no good out here. You don't want to be me right now. I'll tell you that much.
Oh. That's
What would the
unfortunate.
explanation for you getting beat up be?
Anything.
Just not.
Not being.
Just don't. You don't want to be out here. And then just leave it really vague and just leave him. You're like, you just stay strong in there, Zach. You don't have it so bad in there.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it true that the worst part about prison are the Dementors?
This
is
was
Azkaban.
That's what I would do. That's what I would do if
I'd
either
just
of you
buy
was.
the box set of The Office.
I don't know. I feel like that's a little racist.
The Harry Potter reference?
Yeah. Dementors.
Why is that
black.
racist?
They're all like black,
They suck on your soul and it hurts.
Oh.
and I look white, and I'm gonna have to choose a side in prison.
Yeah, you're gonna have that SS tattoo for sure. If if Henry was in jail, I would dress up as a warrior. I dress up as a warrior, Ajax. No, probably. Was this Cherokee? What was that dude who was dressed as a Native American with an afro?
Cochise.
Cochise?
Mm-hmm.
I dressed like him every day until you got out. That's
Why?
what-
How does
I like
happen?
that.
What?
Why?
Solidarity, because it's one of his favorite movies. And he likes those
Oh yeah, I
characters.
suppose.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I would move to Coney Island for you.
Okay, that's retarded.
Yo, for you, you know what I would do for you?
What?
Uh,
You don't have to move.
I'll have to move.
How much
It's a
would a
Coney
I
house
would.
cost
So
in
you know what I'd do
Coney
for you?
Island?
I would move to. What the fuck?
I was looking up to see how much a house would cost in Coney Island.
I would move to Portland on a lake, and I'd fish trout every day.
That would hurt me because I'd be like in jail, being like, I wish I had what he had.
But I'd be like, I caught this one for you, and I send you pictures of every trout I
No,
caught.
don't send any pictures.
Like, oh, look at this sturgeon.
Save them until I get out so I could.
They will be
Join you.
rotten.
Not the. I was talking about the fucking
Oh, the
pictures.
photos.
Yes.
Zach,
What
I
are
would,
you gonna do for the rest of your stay?
guys, I would sneak you
I don't know.
so much
Fucking-
things up my butt.
Get into fights, work out.
Oh yeah, you should go to jail just so you could get diesel.
Okay, first of all, there's steps to jail. I think
Crime.
in my case, a lot of crime.
You're gonna do crime.
After all the crying's done.
Oh,
then-
crying.
Crying.
Oh, to get to jail, you do have to do a crime.
Oh, well, yeah, a crime. But if you're in jail, and if it's
Yeah,
me
crying.
I think that might last for like
Yeah.
the first month or two. And then after that, I'm going to have to choose a group. And
I don't know that they give you a grace period.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to give me
No,
a
he's
grace.
still in his crying phase. We don't make him choose yet.
He hasn't decided yet. I'm going to have to pick a group. And then after I pick a group, I have to defend myself from all the other groups. And so I'm going to have to start working out. But that depends on if I get raped or not. Or if I survive until I get swole enough without getting fucking shanked
So
by said rival groups.
here you go. Here's a jail hack. If you go to jail, just become aggressively religious, and then you'll be part of the religious group, and they don't fuck with those guys.
Or
So it'll be Brother Alex, Brother Zach.
I can go the really insane route and like just claim that I'm a cannibal and I like to eat people. And so I'll just go around trying to like bite people and be like, oh, that nigga's crazy. I don't want him in our group. Unless they had a
Then
cannibal.
you'll just
group.
not have a group.
Well,
And
then everybody will leave me alone and be like, oh shit, if I try to shank him, the last thing he's going to try to do is like bite my neck off or something.
I think you might get.
I think
just be nice. Yeah,
I think
I
you.
don't think being nice is going to work.
I think it works.
You ever
More
saw
than
Shot
people
Caller?
think. Huh?
You ever saw the movie Shot Caller?
Yeah. Well, yeah, but that's not. right.
It's going to happen. That's exactly how
No,
jail
just
is.
become real simple, guys. How you survive in prison? Just become a human skunk.
to just
Stinky?
like spray
Don't
fart
Just-
everywhere.
Forbid.
Just get really good at shitting on command. Anytime a pee comes next to your beehole, spray some shit on him. They'll leave you alone.
I don't know. That's how you get shanked.
Yeah,
No. If you shit enough, it blocks a shank.
Or I could just say I have like
What?
Squirt away just squirt doo-doo on
VDs or
people
something.
as you run away. They're going to slip on it. That's what I'm saying. In all aspects, become the skunk.
You watch too many
Stink all the time.
movies.
Fart all the time. Poop all the time. Always have poop in your pants just ready.
Well, I saw.
Sorry, I keep going back to poop.
Yeah, you are a poopy guy.
Well, we are talking
But-
about prison.
Okay, but I saw I saw multiple times where prisoners only ended up fighting or beating up a guy because he wouldn't bathe regularly. Like it's happened multiple times. Like, yo, man, can you fucking just take a shower? You're stinking up our cell. No, you ain't gonna tell me what to do, bruh. Just take a fucking shower. And then
That happens.
It becomes a whole thing.
Well, I don't have to worry about that. I like taking showers.
Yeah. The thing is, if you're nice, you bathe, you're pretty cool, and then you just don't claim anything, and then if you don't claim anything, you don't start any trouble. You're not too pretty. You're fucking fine.
Well, the pretty part is going to be a hard part because I am. But all of that plus being the guy, I'm going to have to learn, but being the guy that can get anything for anybody, to be like, shit, we can't hurt him.
Yeah.
He gets everything for us.
That's what I'm saying. I'd smuggle things to you.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, he's going to put so much weed in his butt.
I'm going to be so beaten up, but like smuggling so much things up your butt.
Yeah.
You're going to be like, man, he's getting all beaten up just smuggling these things up his butt.
There you go.
I'm just beating up myself for you.
So confused on how that works. All right. All right. So here's a question. Since we were in jail, just to kind of take a night. Okay, let's say we all went to jail, right? Henry probably, he's ahead of the curve because he's so much bigger. But
I'm big and I scream like a bitch. They could hear me everywhere. They were like, Jesus, okay, we're not going to rape this guy. He's yelling really loud. It's actually just hurting our ears, ruining my boner.
It's like a siren. Oh my God, I'm so soft now.
Total boner killer.
Yeah. I thought you were, for a second, it sounded like you were singing that one song. Everybody say it. Well, well.
Boo, boo, boo. Here's a well, well.
Yo, I haven't heard that in a long ass time. Say,
Ruins your boner and just makes you dance.
Yep. So, which one of us is the fittest?
You are.
Like, could fit in the most places, I'd say Zach.
Oh.
Yeah, he is like a cat. And no, damn.
Well,
Like
I
you
am
just
a
ripping
cat
off
now.
tufts of pubic hair. Damn, your balls are hairy. So, yeah, who's the fittest?
I would say you are.
Well, thank you.
In the all-around category.
I guess. Well, obviously you're the biggest.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's
Doesn't
different
matter.
from being fit.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you're not fit. I'm just saying you could be really big, but you can also be really big and not fit.
Yeah.
True.
But if it's
I also haven't been
if it's being
working out
fit,
as much
then-
anymore.
Fair enough.
Because I'm on set. It sucks too, because it's like
That was just. I guess,
I don't look bad. 'Cause people are like, oh man, you lost weight, you look good, and I'm just like, I don't feel good. They're like, oh geez.
That's not good, man.
I guess it's her. You guys just made that feel like an ego boost question. I thought. Never
Well, it
mind.
was an ego boost question because
Yeah,
you're the one that
get
came
right
up
to
with
the
the question.
nitty-gritty.
So
All
next
right.
question.
Okay, which one of
please.
us is the most fair skin? Oh, cute little Zachary. Which
I
one's
burned so easily.
Yeah, which one of us would do the best
I don't burn that
in
easily.
San Francisco with the Menzies? Zachary.
That's true too. yeah.
Which one of us is the cutest? Yeah.
I wouldn't say myself.
I'm the hairiest.
Like, Henry gets a lot of play because girls are just like, oh, hi, I like it.
He's tall.
And then you get a lot of play because you got all that right here.
Well, no, it's really funny too, because sometimes people will just be like, oh man, I bet you're, yeah, Henry, I'm sure you have your way with the ladies and shit. And I'm just like, I mean, I guess I'm okay to look at and I'm tall, but once ladies start talking to me, it's like I'm channeling dead crazy people or something. And they're like, oh my God, this guy's a fucking weirdo.
Well, sometimes you get in this weird mode where you just start telling a lot of dad jokes.
Mm-hmm.
And depending on the girl, it works or it doesn't work.
And I mean, that's also a great thing to weed out people in their sense of humors and whether or not I want to spend time with them. So
But some of some of the jokes that you tell at the beginning with some of the dad jokes, girls that would get past that and are really into it wouldn't be too big about on some of the darker stuff, I would imagine.
I feel like
Well,
they're not into the dark stuff at the beginning.
That's
they got
phase-
to go.
You gotta weed them out, man.
That's phase 2. First
Yeah.
dad jokes and then dark jokes. If
And then
you can
for me-
pass phase 1 and 2, then
But sometimes it goes dark jokes, then dad jokes,
That's
and
true.
then you're like,
Oh yeah.
that's
Well,
very
for
true.
me,
Sometimes
I
I just go right to cooter boogers and
okay,
people are confused.
yeah.
they're like, cooter booger, I do have those. And it's like,
So for me, I've only started to really hit my stride now that anime has become bigger, and people are interested in Filipinos more. That people want Filipinos that aren't Filipino. So like, oh hey, like, yo, are you Filipino? No. Oh my God, like, what are you? So
Okay.
no, I don't know. I do okay. But yeah, I'm probably at the end of the line of the squad.
hey, stop with the Asian hate, okay?
The Asian hate. I'm not beating myself up.
No.
Oh, I am kind of, huh?
A little bit.
That was loud. Oh my gosh. He's going full. He's
It
going
kinda
full
just-
scene.
From the camera angle, it looks more like you got a mandingo slapping you around in the face.
Wait. Let me do my stunt punch, but I'm gonna do it Zach style.
Okay.
What does that mean?
Oh, yeah. We
You'll
gotta
see.
add this clip too after.
Oh, you fucker. Fuck you. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready, all right?
Oh fuck. Yo, check out the Instagram if you want to see what the fuck we're talking about.
That was pretty funny. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, well, cool. So yeah, that's why I have to be the fittest, because I need something. If we were a boy band, you got Henry, tall, dark, and handsome, because he's the level of dark that white people mean when they say tall, dark, and handsome. And then pretty.
You would be the
Pretty
athletic
boy.
one with.
Yeah, I'm Sporty Spice.
You would be Sporty Spice with like a wide beanie collection. And it would be like, wow.
I'm the beanie.
Yeah, he's got a
Beanie
nice
Spice.
assortment of beanies.
Sporty Beanie Spice.
He has nice glasses.
Yeah, was it Henry's Tall Spice.
Tall spice.
Pretty spice.
Yeah, Pretty Spice. Twinkie Spice.
Let's all just be happy.
Hey, I'm not making fun of you.
Just be happy we all have curls, okay? Natural
Yeah.
curls.
Oh yeah, that's true. We're
Unlike those fake ass
Spice
K-pop
curls.
K-pop stars perming their hairs, curling all that shit. This is all natural.
Yeah, if we went full BTS, we'd all have to consistently dye our hair.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Straighten our hair.
yeah, a
That would
lot.
suck.
Yeah,
All the dead ends and like.
I think we could be a solid
Oh shit!
A-pop group.
I'm gonna
American
buy
pop.
some of that goop that I had. Do you guys want to go blonde for an episode?
I'll
No.
try it.
See if blondes have more fun.
I think I'll look really weird.
I don't know. I don't
Oh, it's kind of like
doing that.
it's wax. Though.
There's not a lot, but
Alex would be
it's not
grossed
gonna
out.
change so much of you. You're probably gonna look just like a beach version of yourself.
No, I just don't feel like washing it out.
Oh, well, because he doesn't like to wash his hair. That's why he's so greasy.
What?
I'm just trying to shame you into doing it.
Well, that's
It rinses out though with just water. Like
Yeah.
it comes out really
Yeah.
easy. But it is like a wax. So I'll try and find one that's less of a hold because I didn't know it'll hold that hard when I
Yeah,
started
you
putting it
did
in my
look
hair.
gelled the fuck up.
Okay.
Andrew Santino, you need to acknowledge that. That was a lot of effort. Come on now, an Asian you can't respect that. He looked like the picture of Bobby Lee and you smashed together, and you can't respect that? Bad friends, get it together. Acknowledge the photo.
Did we send it to them?
DM'd it, yeah.
Oh,
DM'd.
wow.
So
Hey.
we're trying again.
Can
Let's
I ask you
keep
guys
it
a
up.
quick question? Would you guys mind if I use the restroom?
I find like this is a...
I told you before we...
It
We-
just came up.
I found like
Way
this
too much
is,
cranberry.
this is like a
juice.
terrible, the worst possible time for you to mention this.
See, that's why I didn't want to ask, but I feel like
No, you pee your fucking pants.
You know, you
I
you
could
shove
people too.
you shove
not
your
gonna
dick
pee all over
into
this.
your butt and
you
pee
want me
into
to
your
pee
butt.
all over your carpet.
No, do what I'm saying.
I'll pee all over your carpet.
Either
Only if you
go
lift the
full
leg.
chimpanzee style and pee in your own mouth, or
I'll
stick
lift the
that
leg.
tip right up your bum and go up there, desert bidet style.
Desert bidet style?
Mm-hmm.
All right, before you go,
Yes. Yeah.
do your impression
Okay.
of you as a pop star, and then we'll let you go.
As me as a pop star?
Yeah, so I'm gonna be a British interviewer interviewing you, and you're a pop star, and we, the Spice Girls, just put out our debut album,
Yeah.
and it's #1 on the Billboard
Oh,
Top
okay.
100. Okay.
Okay.
All right, and Zach,
Yeah.
isn't it? It's so wonderful. All this celebration of your new pop group, your hit song, Super Curl, has hit #1 on the Billboard Top 100. What do you
Yeah,
have to
yeah,
say?
yeah.
What do you have to say?
Well, I just wanted to say that, I'm really grateful for the fans out there and everybody that enjoys it. Just wanted to give more credit to my bandmates, Henry and Alex. I think they're a little bit more curly in the hair than I am, but
What?
I think...
You have the tightest curls of them all, though.
Well, sometimes it depends on how my hair is going that
Gotta
day.
thank the record labels. God damn it.
But I mean, yeah. It's,
gotta thank
it's
the
cool.
record
And they
labels.
always say that I'm the pretty one, but I mean, the boys are pretty too.
Oh, you're so humble. You're so humble. Oh, let me give it over to our Canadian correspondent. Is
I
this
don't
a pic-
talk to Canadians.
Is this a picture of you when you were 8?
Get the fuck out of here, Canadian.
Nardwar.
What's Nardwar?
Is this your favorite? Is this maybe your favorite album from when you were in high school?
What is that?
It's a Paramore.
I did like that album a lot.
Nardwar.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun.
What do you say to the recent
Your son's-
allegations? What do you say to the recent allegations that you're a chimo?
A what?
Chimo, you heard of me.
Oh my god. I don't know.
There's
I,
screenshots that have been taken from your Twitter account and your DMs
I deny
of these children
every-
that
Deep
claim that you
fakes,
are a
man.
chimo.
Deep fakes.
chemo?
Deep fakes.
What's a chemo?
I don't even know, but they're deep fakes. of
Child
me.
molester.
Oh, dude.
Okay.
Deep fakes. Deep fakes,
Okay.
like I said.
Why you always do it?
All right. You guys ready to get into this Reddit?
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
do it.
All right.
Chronicles of Reddit.
I like that. I guess I'm going to give you guys a choice. So I'll read the titles and you guys can choose which one you feel like you want.
Pick and choose.
We got options.
One of them has an update. So I'll read the original post. And then if you guys want an update after, we can always do that. And then the other one doesn't have an update. So, the first one, the title goes, Am I the asshole for buying my own laptop after my dad said I had to share the one he gave me? Versus, am I the asshole for not answering any contact from work while on maternity leave? Which one do you guys
The
want?
maternity leave one, I think it's both of them are kind of. I already have an answer, but let's do the. I want to do the laptop one because I feel like there's more details.
Okay.
Doesn't matter, I
This
can't
is a
imagine.
democracy, so we got 2 more votes left.
Excuse me, it is a dictatorship.
Let's do the laptop. That sounds stupider.
I wanted the other one, but we can go for the laptop. That's okay.
Was it paternity or maternity?
Maternity.
Okay, so yeah, I already know. No, they're not an asshole. So laptop.
Okay.
Who's sharing a laptop in these days?
Well, you're about to
Poor
find out.
people. Poor people. Not everybody could be so privileged.
My dad got
Get a
me
laptop from school.
17 mail, a used laptop last year for my birthday, and I use it for school and to write stories. But then his wife's son, 12 male, wanted to use it too, so now he said I have to share with him. He uses it for hours, 12 male. He freaking messed up the keyboard because he eats when he uses it, so they're all sticky. A few times he messed with my stories that I've saved either by adding his own stuff or accidentally deleting. I got fed up, so I told my dad I don't want to share it with him anymore if they're not going to make him stop messing with it. My dad said he bought it, so I can't say anything unless I buy my own stuff.
Then it's not a present.
I have my own part-time job and have money saved up, so what I ended up doing was going to Best Buy and buying myself one. This one was a lot nicer too, since it's not used. Now her son is mad because he likes the new one more, and my dad is pissed that I bought another laptop. He called me ungrateful for not appreciating my B-Day gift, and it wasn't a big deal letting her son use it. He's not telling me I need to share it because I think he knows he'd kind of be a hypocrite for telling me to buy my own stuff if I want to have a say, but they're still mad at me. Am I the asshole?
No, absolutely
No.
not.
Hell no.
Absolutely
You
not.
bought your own shit.
You brought your own shit, and it's not a gift to it. It's not a gift to if they make you share it.
It's not a gift for me.
It's because then it's a gift for both of them. Why does he benefit from your birthday gift? And it is a
Which-
problem if you explain that he's fucking messing it up, making it sticky, and he fucked up your stories, which is the main reason you wanted it. So fuck that shit. Fuck that kid. He got his own laptop. So happy birthday to that fucking guy.
Yeah, I don't know
You
why
got
the
your
dad's
own
mad.
laptop that you bought, and nobody can touch it. And if they think you're an asshole, then grow the fuck up.
That would be so irritating, someone eating and then using the laptop, because I know if I go to the TV remote in the living room and it's greasy, I am so disgusted.
Yeah, that's how I feel about driving the Prius at work. If the steering wheel is all greasy and
I know,
shit,
it's gross.
I'm like, who the fuck just ate fried chicken and didn't wipe their hands off?
It's like,
Yeah.
you're ungrateful that you won't appreciate a gift that I gave you that I want you to share with your brother.
Just
But
Who doesn't respect property?
if you want to use your own stuff, you got to go buy your own stuff. But if you buy your own stuff, I'm going to be really pissed because my wife's son's pissed because you're not letting him use what you just bought.
Yeah. I don't make no goddamn sense, but it don't matter because I bought this house.
yeah, just level with your dad and just be like, hey, I get it. There's layers to this shit. He's upset. Like your girlfriend's son is upset because of this whole thing, but it's a learning curve for him. It's formative years.
And it's
Just
kinda
tell him to
sounds
suck
like
it
he's
up.
getting
This
spoiled
is-
a little bit.
Like, this is your laptop now, and I get it. You know, there's more layers. Like, oh, he's upset, so he's complaining to his mom, and the mom's probably giving you shit about this. But again, I'm your son, and this is mine.
I bought it with my
Like,
own money.
don't be upset at me. You don't have to put on a show. Just, you gotta have to nip this in the bud now, or else this kid is just gonna try and get away with doing this shit for the rest of his life, and then you're not teaching him any lessons. I mean, I learned the lesson on sharing. I shared, things got messy and stuff, and I learned my lesson that, like, oh, okay, well, I can't share with this kid, so I bought my own thing.
Oh, it'd be like how would you feel if one of your stories got deleted?
I would be really mad, and I
Exactly.
would be mad if my homework got deleted.
Exactly.
But I would put an end to that shit really quick.
Oh yeah, yeah, you would. I think everybody here
But
would.
is it his stepmom? Is that
No,
or
just
is
It's
it
the,
girlfriend?
it's the. I don't know if they're married or not, but according to the post, it says. Sorry, I went on to another post. My bad. It just says. He puts it. He's like the son, the 17 male. He says, but then his wife's son. So I'm assuming
It's
it's
a
a
stepmom.
step.
It's his stepmom,
stepmom,
right? And that's
so they're
his
married.
stepbrother.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, the 17-year-old seems responsible. Like, he has a part-time job and he used his own money.
To buy his own laptop. And
It's like, hey, this is a
Hey,
little
it's only
kid's
Yeah.
deal.
the only reason why there's a problem is because the little boy's upset because
He
the
doesn't
little
get to use
boy
the nice
Well, he
doesn't
wants
have
to
the
use
nice
one.
laptop.
Yeah, but he didn't earn it or anything.
He didn't even
He
earn
didn't
the
earn
gift.
the original one.
It's like you made me share my birthday present with him, and that's fine. He could have that now. Like, I don't care. But this is mine, and that's the end of it. And if he complains about it, we'll tell him to grow up.
Well,
Yeah.
I would add that I would be like, you bought me this birthday present. It was mine. You forced me to share it. I shared it. He didn't respect my hobby with writing.
Yeah.
He destroyed some of my writing. That really upset me. So I decided to buy my own laptop. Now he can use this laptop.
But I don't know, even especially at 17, it's so infuriating to be hit with like, oh, well, if you want control of your own things, then buy your own things. But you gave this to me as a gift. Okay, you still want to control the gift that you gave me? And then, okay, if I call your fucking bluff and then I buy my own shit and you still want to give me shit? Fuck that, dude.
Yeah, no, that's as an adult.
Is like, you want to play
That's
the
like-
fucking game? And I was like, okay. But also, not that this means anything about, like, that this family is, like, intellectually lacking or anything. But they're clearly on the lower end of the socioeconomic scale if they have to have their kids in 2021 share a used laptop.
Yeah. Well,
Just saying.
the kids, the older son's not.
Well, yeah, I mean, he has a part-time job, but he's 17.
Yeah.
And if he has a part-time job, what else is he paying for? As long as they're not requesting any financial help from him, then he doesn't really have anything to pay for. And if he's not paying rent, because he's only 17,
Maybe
then you
the
could save the money
dad.
for something like that.
Maybe the dad already thought about buying the used laptop or buying a laptop in general, but then was like, oh well. He was talking to his wife, who has a younger son. They were probably talking, being like, oh well, if you buy your son a laptop, what my son's gonna have? And dad was like, oh well, I'll just have my
Well,
son
he could get
share
one
it,
on his birthday.
so I'll buy a used one.
Then why wouldn't you?
Well, I'm just
buy
saying that might be his
used
thought
computer
process. You know what I
that's
mean?
Bigger.
Yeah.
But then he could get his on his birthday. What the fuck is that?
And I highly doubt these parents don't have their own computer.
Yeah.
At this day and age, you kind of have to have something to be able to print things out.
This
Yeah,
whole
let them
situation
use-
sounds pretty stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fucking
definitely.
bullshit. I mean,
Jesus.
my sister was my full sister, and she didn't touch my fucking laptop. That's for fucking sure.
We had a family computer in the early stages of the computers and stuff.
A
Yeah, we-
desktop is
yeah,
a different
same.
is a different story. A laptop, it's like no, laptop is a person's thing.
Yeah.
Especially if it's a gift to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, we
It's
had a
like-
family laptop at first, and then I pretty much just took it over whenever my parents didn't need to use it for bills and shit. Because
Yeah.
I was the one who knew how to use it the most. Once my sister started learning how to use the computer, then my parents just got me my own.
Yeah.
Or actually, I ended up getting my own before my sister was. Well, actually, I had already had I had a desktop the whole time anyway, but it was kind of slow because my dad built it, and I guess viruses from Nigel downloading weird shit off of LimeWire,
LimeWire was
like dog
oh my
porn.
God.
So
Wow.
I would use the
Nigel.
laptop a lot, and then after that,
Congrats on
I
your
got my
second
own.
baby, Nigel.
yeah.
I hope the dog porn isn't still prevalent in your life.
And if it is,
I'm just saying.
we don't judge.
Alex brought it up.
We don't kink shame here.
I will if it's dog porn.
Hey, you can get away with anything in Texas, okay? Did you fucking... Sorry, I don't want to talk about Texas.
Don't take your kids' laptops, especially not in Texas.
Because you might get shot.
Yeah, by your 12-year-old stepkid. So see you guys next time.
Bye.
Later,
out.
skaters. Sadie!
Bye bye.
Hi, Sadie. Spanker.